Hey yo, what we saying? It's your boy AJ, and we just had some. I say just. I'm recording this literally the night it's happened, but today anyway. We've had some mad drops for Dokkan and both Dokkan and Legends. Mainly JP Dokkan, and obviously Legends is a global thing. I do like that about Legends. It is, stuff comes out on JP and global version of Legends at the same time. It doesn't necessarily have a global or JP version, just Legends. But anyway, we're going to start things off. We're quickly going over the Dokkan news. So, for some reason, just randomly out of the blue, we are getting a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta card. Now, these pictures aren't the best. The scans, it's really early. You probably expect some more high quality scans maybe into tomorrow, or at least in the next 2 days. Possibly we'll get high quality scans and translations as well. So, for those of you who don't know, JP Dokkan at the moment is currently in its Freezer campaign for the Angel Freezer. They are probably going to get an LR banner on the 20th. Who that will be, Lord only knows. And then after that, possibly around Halloween time, or just after, maybe, I'd say sometime around the first week of November, we're probably going to get, well, I say I'm global, so JP is going to get this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So he looks like he's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as a whole card. He is a Dokkan Fest TUR, so it's not an LR. So you're not going to it's not going to be a Goku and Vegeta fuse. It's obviously not going to be a base form Gogeta, because that didn't appear in GT. So he's going to just be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta all the way through. And he does have an active skill as well. That is confirmed. It's a voice active skill. So what that will be, we'll wait and see. Also, there's going to be an event where you can farm a free-to-play Vegeta from GT, and he Dokkan awakens into just another Vegeta GT. And it looks like it's from the episode where. Episode 55, if I remember rightly, was the episode where Vegeta was having flashbacks about his fights with Goku, and it flashback towards the end of the Buu saga when he admitted that Goku was #1. So we're going to get a free-play Vegeta from that sort of episode, around that sort of thing. I'm just going to quickly hop into Dokkan. This obviously is global, so it is not the best to have a look at, but if we do actually look at the Shadow Dragon Saga category, I don't have the Oceanus. That's the only unit really that's missing here. But apart from that, obviously we have this guy, and this guy came out at least 3 years ago. So it'll be in 3 years since we've seen a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. At the time, when Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta came out, back in the day, back when GT was around, up until arguably Super came out, which was up to when Battle of Gods came out, which was approximately I want to say it's 7-8 years ago now. Up to then, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was the strongest character in the whole Dragon Ball multiverse, pretty much. So looking at this at face value, the Oceanus is a Shadow Dragon Saga lead at 120. Obviously this guy was the original Shadow Dragon Saga lead. This guy had a free-to-play one, but he's not the greatest, 77%. So I do expect this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to be a Shadow Dragon Saga lead. What the other lead might be, I'm not too sure. It might just be a type. It might be another. It might be Shadow Dragon Saga and Fusion. Could be, or it could be another. I don't know. Was there a category on JP that came out that was cocky or overconfident characters? I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but it could be something like that, because if any of you guys watch GT, you know that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was the cockiest man out there. I think he was toying with the Mega Shenron. So yeah, in terms of typing, we definitely don't need STR. We definitely do not need STR, especially for this and for Fusion. We'll have a look at Fusion in a second as well. If you're centering him around the Shadow Dragon Saga team, I'd say the best typing for him would be probably Intelligence. This guy is good, don't get me wrong, only if you're going against Shadow Dragon Saga enemies. So if you're going into Shadow Dragon Saga category Super Battle Road, that guy's good. But apart from that, he's not really that good. He could also be physical, maybe, but I would say intelligence would be the best bet. So if you look at fusions, fusions obviously again doesn't need STR, doesn't necessarily need physical either. It could actually do with intelligence, to be honest. I mean, this guy will soon get his EZA, so once that guy gets his EZA, I mean, they're not the same name, so they're not going to clash, but, you know, if you're going to run one intelligence unit, it might be a bit tough. So I think I'd say the best bet would be intelligence, for me personally anyway. So yeah, that's all we've got for the Dokkan side of things, JP Dokkan. And by the way, shout out to Air Dokkan on Twitter for all this info, and shout out to Miguel as well. They're the guys Miguel is the guy that got, you know, these scans, and I'm on Air Dokkan's Twitter. So yeah, moving on to Legends now. So Legends will be getting a Super Saiyan Vegeta with a Goku assist and a Metal Cooler who does the Supernova. And honestly, like, I'm really excited for this. Like, Vegeta and Goku is the first Vegeta and Goku duo card, which opens the door for, you know, plenty more Vegeta and Goku duo cards later on in the future. There will be more, I'll guarantee you that. And finally, we're getting some Lineage of Evil, Frieza Clan, whatever you want to call it, LOE. We're finally getting some LOE love in Legends again, you know, for the first time since arguably LF Frieza, and that was a while ago now. Obviously in Legends at the minute we do have the Cooler event has come back, and it's got a platinum equip for the LF Frieza, but you know, it's not quite getting a new character. So I just want to quickly go over to Legends here. As you can see, I do have the LF Frieza, you know, just chilling out there. In terms of, let's look at the Vegeta first. So Vegeta will be on, I think will be Sagas from the movies. Yeah, so we'll look at Sagas from the movies. Now, what they could honestly do, I mean, there's plenty of units on here that's, for example, this Cooler movie Goku, this Gogeta, plenty of them that, you know, and this Gohan as well, the original, like, really OP unit. There's plenty of units on here that, you know, buff a certain category, but then buff Sagas from the movies once they get to 6 stars. I think they'll do that with the Vegeta and the Cooler. Now, movies is in a weird spot at the moment because it's got quite a few buffs. I mean, it's got, like I said, it's Goku, it's Hurlers, EX Gogeta is really good, it just doesn't buff movies. Broly, Chile, obviously they're really good. Yeah, movies is in a weird spot where, like, Gohan doesn't run as rampant anymore. Janemba doesn't really run as rampant anymore. This transforming Gogeta doesn't buff movies. Same with the transforming Vegeta. I could definitely see the Vegeta and Goku card. I could definitely see them being purple. Just because, I mean, apart from this Broly, who I think needs Zenkai and then he'll become, you know, top tier unit again. There's not really many other units to buff, so apart from maybe Bojack, and I think there's this Cooler give it 6 stars. I've only got like 5, so I don't know. Yeah. So he gives Sagas from the movies above that 6 stars, which is okay. But we'll go into that in a second with the Metal Cooler. So yeah, I could definitely see purple, or if they made him blue, and you can automatically use this Zenkai to Zenkai buff him, that would be game over. I'm sorry, that would be game over. Yeah, I'd say purple for the Vegeta and Goku, and I'd also think that as well that Vegeta card will buff maybe Vegeta family or Super Saiyan. Just think about that. We're getting another Super Saiyan card, and Bardock just got his Zenkai. That's all I'm saying. Let's have a look at Lineage of Evil now for the Metal Cooler. So I think for purple units on which is always good. We've got the transforming cooler, we've got the LF freezer. Red is an interesting one because, I mean, this metal cooler fell off quite a bit. He's not as good as when he came out with the green Broly. He was quite good, but he fell off way too quickly. Transforming Freezer, I like him, but it's just that his transformation is time limited, and once you fall back out of that, you become so weak. So red could be a shout. I really don't want him to be green because this guy I still think is, you know, he's aged so well, and like he's one of the only units apart from maybe Super Vegeta from year 1 that I still run to this day as the main unit of that team. Like God Key, I don't even run the year 1 units anymore. Regen, maybe I run Boo Tanks, but that guy just is a staple for LOE teams, literally. Yellow, he could honestly be yellow. Metal Cooler could be yellow. We've only got really this full power freezer and the second form freezer. This freezer doesn't buff. I think he only buffs yellow. Yeah, he only buffs yellow, so he doesn't actually buff attack. Yellow could be a shout. Yellow or red, possibly. Again, I wouldn't want him to be blue. Or if he was blue, you'd get the Zenkai buffs from this guy and the Zenkai buffs from the Broly. I mean, nah, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. I'll call yellow and red. Yellow or red. And for the Vegeta, I'll call purple. We'll go with that. So, yeah, I think we're gonna leave that one there. So that's been a quick little, I say quick, I don't even know how long this video is gonna be, but that's been a little news drop for you that's happened literally today. I mean, it happened earlier. I was gonna record it, but your boy has to work, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. With that, we're going to leave things here, and let me know if you're excited for these. If you play the JP version of Dokkan, let me know if you're excited for the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, whether you'll be summoning for him. If you play Global Dokkan, let me know if you're going to save for him. Are you going to skip like Tanabata Celebration? Are you going to skip the Blue Boys? Are you going to skip Gotenks and Boo for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, depending on how good he is? And same for the Legends side. Me personally, I've skipped the Trio the Dangerous Banner. I don't really want those guys. I mean, they might be good down the line when Universal Survivor Soccer gets its own tag and it gets like Jiren, Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, but those guys will buff it anyway. So, and plus those Trio of Danger will come back eventually down the line, but I'll definitely summon for the Vegeta and the Metal Cooler. You can guarantee me that. Are you guys gonna do that? Let me know. So yeah, we'll leave that one there. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.